morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you are in the part of the world where you are. I would like to thank you for choosing to watch this live. I just thought it would be good for me to wish you a happy new year just before you cross over into the new year. And I wanted to say just a few words to you. Have you seen that, particularly when we were growing up in the rural areas, we would play football or soccer. It was not that organized, it was mainly meant for fun, but sometimes we actually competed for 10 cents, for 5 cents. Sometimes when there is money, a lot of money, we would compete for 20 cents. But in many cases, one village will be playing against another village, and there's no game plan. No plan, no game plan. In some cases, you will actually realize that while we are playing that football game, there is no coach. Almost everybody is a coach. Every supporter, every fan, and the football players themselves, they are coaches also. People will just be shouting, do this. Why don't you do this? So and so, come out. We need to replace you. There is no coach. We also have people that just enter the year casually. They have no game plan. Many times when we played football like that, we will just be kicking it anyhow. Somebody will actually kick the ball and it goes high into the sky. It's like that people can even sit down while they are waiting for the ball to come back. And people will be ululating and clapping hands for this guy because he has kicked the ball so high. But what's the benefit? Because we want you to score. We are here to watch you scoring. So playing football without a game plan is almost as good as not playing at all. Now, I have a question for you. In the game of life, what's your plan? Can you show me your 20-year plan? Can you show me your 10-year plan, your 15-year plan, your 5-year plan, your 1-year plan? I know that some people will say, no, God knows my plan. God has a plan for me. Surely he has it. Do you know the plan that God has for you? Are you following it? It's one thing to play the game. It's another thing to follow the plan. We also have another category that doesn't even have a plan. Look, you are not going to play this game so well without a proper plan. Some people wish too much. You wish too much. If wishes were horses, beggars would ride them. I want to encourage you, have a written plan on how you are going to maneuver in the year 2025. Have a written plan. Spiritually, what are your targets? Financially, what are your targets? Physically, in terms of your health and your fitness, what are your targets? Mentally, what are your targets? Relationally, maritally, what are your targets? Career, business, schoolwork, what are your targets for this coming year? Please make sure you have a written plan that you follow. And during the year, don't just pass through the year and forget about the plan. Some of you always have a plan at the beginning of the year. You talk about New Year's resolutions, but soon after that, you forget about them. You begin to do other things. When you are building a house On a serious note, especially in the urban areas, you need a written plan. The purpose of that plan is so that you can follow it, the builders can follow it. Imagine if you have your plan drawn and it's approved by the authorities and you keep it safely in the drawer and you never touch it, you never look at it, the builders never look at it. Are you sure you are going to have a building that is up to par? Are you sure you're going to have a building that you expect, that you will make you happy and satisfied, that you have a good building? So please, this coming year, be more serious with your life. This coming year, make sure you have a written plan and make sure you follow it. It's not just a matter of having targets, but a proper plan will also include even the quantitative aspects. For example, financially, how much is it going to cost you to achieve each of the targets? Do you need other resources? Do you need human resources to support you? Do you have them in place? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Remember, I love you. As we cross over into the new year, I'm praying for you that God will help you, that God will bless you, that God will protect you, that God will give you wisdom and understanding, that you and your family will become better than ever before. Note that you remain the same person you have been. If you don't have a game plan, forget about winning in the game of life. I love you so much. Bye-bye. Enjoy the rest of the evening.